I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do today either, to be completely honest. Let me turn myself invisible and see what the vibe is right now. I was telling myself I wanted to have a little Towa time, but I'm not sure. My schedule opened up recently, and that's why I'm here.
It's a good thing.
Whether or not I stay
people's
is
well,
another story entirely.
It's just the fact that we're different. But if anything, it makes sense. I've always wondered what the Archmage of Fire would be like, and
I really don't want to.
Sting like a bee.
It's fine. It was another one. We're not gonna let that happen. It's okay.
If you want a beating, just tell me.
Yes.
Oh, there it goes.
Free fire, but that doesn't mean it's all wise and immune to fire.
Avoid the other's blade.
Hello, Laura. Hello, Minx and Stram. Hello, Squeakers and Orange are looking like they're going out to the swamp.
So,
Oh, I hear voices in the swamp.
Anything the Alpha says goes. That would not be possible.
Why
He
not?
never leaves the place.
Because you're
He's far
scared.
too busy to come and talk to common people.
Then how about the other way of going to visit him? I mean, we'll happily march over and go and talk to you, Alpha, if he's too feeble to step outside of his cave.
Ah, feeble.
Oh.
If only he was feeble. He's the strongest of them all.
He's currently getting that shit called fire.
Wait, he's telling you this? Hold on.
Yeah.
That she's a sweet goof. Ooh.
Broken.
In the wrong position.
You should have heard the sound. It sounded like a zipper.
I would hate
It sounded like a zipper.
That was, I mean, that was the sound of his neck realigning.
What the hell happened to Eugene?
It turned like 180 degrees backwards like an owl.
Huh? Eugene? Hey, freaking yo. Okay. Is it Towa time? You are the big preach. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I think I'm just going to go spying on people or something. Hope you're doing good. Right then. It's Towa time. Fair day to you.
It seems so.
Well, Matt.
Evening?
A fine morning to you. Good day.
Vander is doing better because he's keeping him far enough away. There we go.
Like, not to be in range of the frosting weapon, yeah.
No, you get within the range of the thrusting weapon and prevent them
Oh,
from
okay.
thrust. Because their slash is much weaker than their thrust.
That's true, considering how the blade is.
No!
Fun thing.
Okay.
Fucking reverse grip.
Oh,
A little arrogance.
a bit concerned because. Oh, did they take them to the medical area?
What's going on?
It was,
Is a healer needed?
the whole arena should at least recover, like, his, brought back to life, as his whole neck was backwards, like a, like an owl, but,
What?
but,
You snapped his neck.
yep, he did. But it was in the, but it was in the arena, and when he brought him out, it brought back to its normal state. So he's just currently out like a light. He's stable. That's the best I can assume.
I go away for 5 minutes and everyone just twisting heads like it's screwed.
How it feels to snap someone's neck.
No,
Ever wondered how it feels to have your neck snapped?
no. Well,
I do.
no.
I do.
Okay. Well,
It's kind of strange he's using his Vista.
I'm working on my people
Actually,
skills. Why do I
I
need
could be wrong.
No.
I feel like, has he been using his
Vander
daggers this whole
uses-
time?
part of the process.
Vander uses punch
But
daggers.
you're fine. You're doing great.
Yeah, I feel like I was punch daggers. I just wasn't sure if he's been using them or just using fisticuffs this whole match.
So the travelers of Aether also wander over yonder to this part. I think I was here once, perhaps twice. How intriguing. Not Healer's Guild does have a branch over here after all. I've got nothing to say if you're waiting for me to say something. A fine settlement they have here. The forge here justifies the scent of blood and sweat in the air.
And then say it's just stress. Because I know you drink when you stress.
And he hasn't even been doing that.
Is that a fucking rock?
I guess I might as well
There's
say.
It's a slime.
down there, that's what the ground is made of.
No, I thought I saw a rock rolling around.
At the speed of sound.
Your eyes deceive you then.
Get out of my head. Hello.
I've. It's not a very easy topic for me to say, but I might as well say it. I've never been one to hide. I've never been one to hide things. I can never hide things.
To be fair, you're made of fire, it's very hard for you to hide at all.
Especially with the ring, it makes it very hot. I think she's trying to cheer you up.
Oddly enough, when Father wants to hide away, I can barely ever find him half the time. I'm just gonna
that
be
means I'm
completely
just-
honest with you.
No, that means somebody else has dragged me away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just need to look in the right spots. He's either going to be there, in the tavern, in the Healers Guild, or somewhere over there. Or here.
At least that's the
Here,
spots.
Redwall.
Here, yeah.
But yeah. So I'll start from the beginning, just because it's not going to make much sense otherwise. Also, if you need to go chase her, by all means. But
She's come back. She's here.
so obviously, as you guys know, I'm a fire elemental. Fire elementals are beings comprised of the element in which they're born. And most elementals have a core that is their collective self, their knowledge, their wisdom, their skills, their power, their memories.
Your heart
Now,
and your brain.
pretty much. Heart, brain, and soul all in one. So, you can think of a core much like a library. Larger the core, more things can be held within it. Knowledge, experience, and everything of a person's life. The stress that I've been under, and the stress that has constantly been accumulating on me. There is a reason why in most histories of the realm of fire, it is often just primordials, the oldest, ancient, most powerful, largest beings that are the ones that rule. You get phoenixes, you get primordial elementals, you get the biggest of the big that look over lands because they can maintain it. They can remember everything. They can remember all the things that they need to. I am a king of a country where most leaders only look after maybe a keep or a castle. So, more stress there. And my core is not built for that. As a being of energy and emotion, well, what does stress feel like for an organic being? There's a pressure on you. Your body feels tense. Now imagine what that's like on your heart. Very hurtful, very painful. And then add everything onto it where, well, wishing to look after a kingdom.
Man's fucking trauma
wishing to look
dumping while a
after
stranger is just right here.
a multitude of people he's let into his life, be it family and friends. Stress upon stress. Problem upon problem. For record, I'm not calling you guys problems. I'm more so saying because I wish to look after you guys and care for you. Every problem is my problem, or every problem you have is my
Ember's
problem.
calling bullshit.
Okay, well they're not problems. I'm not gonna look at my kids and say you're a problem. I love them. Much I love you, you furball. But still. Then just with wishing to look after a kingdom, a country, to give you guys a home, a place that you can be proud of. And then just what happened what happened this morning with what happened with Emily and the others. My stress grew.
Ember.
It's okay. If she falls, this place has featherfall put onto it, so she wouldn't. So nothing would happen. But yeah.
To go down, Ember. Alright, go down and have fun, but please don't burn anything.
But yeah. So earlier today, with everything that happened, the stress that accumulated, it was but a hair's breadth from fracturing me.
Do you need healing?
Luckily enough, no, I don't.
She's just gonna
healing
unzip
of
your
the
jacket and just
body, at least.
Yeah,
Physically,
I can't really
no,
do...
he's fine.
Okay, I can't really do much with mentalness.
As you look at
I
his
came out
core,
to see if you
and
do you have my jars?
as your hand gets closer to his core,
Pulls out a jar.
it is weird because there is almost a gravity well around his core, where it is hard
I took one.
to move. It's just hard to move your hand around his core because of the pressure and intensity that is there. though.
Basically, she's just basically wrapping. This is going to be a bit weird, but she's wrapping. You know it's familiar because it's the same sort of wrappings that she used to heal your core last time. But instead of feeling like the usual healing sense, you almost feel like there's like a sense of like, how do I say it? Like a release, almost. Almost like it's helping to release the pressure.
Thank you,
You
Ralph.
can't say because it's an 18, so fuck you.
Also, just as a heads up, your knees are in your chest again. Just readjust the seat toggle. There you go. As you do wrap that around his heart, you know that it will prevent. It'll prevent a fracture. It'll prevent a crack. The stress, however, is still there, but it has a little bit of a buffer.
Oh, it is a fireman. So, and that's a
Thanks, love.
You're a bird, and that's a bunny.
Close enough.
That's a moth or a butterfly.
And you're a human.
That's great. One of these guys.
Your point?
Huge man.
Well, nothing against you. It's just, I don't see like a lot of, beast folk normally.
That's fair enough.
Okay, good. He's not a racist.
Hey!
He's not racist, he just doesn't know any better.
That's
Come here, girl.
You want more pets?
I'm getting whacked in the face with a fluffy tail!
Yeah, no, I saw.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. Getting hit by the face isn't fun, yes?
I gotta move! I gotta move!
Yes, that would probably be wise, yes?
Just scoot.
Probably.
Shoves us one of the maple sandwiches in your mouth.
Hey, fireman, I wanted to ask something.
Go on.
His name is Julian.
It's okay. I haven't introduced myself.
Julian. Yeah. Hi.
Good evening.
I'm Mark. I'm from Cobalt. I'm just a soldier. I wanted to ask, since I don't think I've fought a fire creature before, if you wanted to fight. I've been fighting a lot of people down there.
You certainly have a unique way of introducing yourself.
Yeah. We introduce each other by showing our strengths. That's how it normally works, at least for me.
That would explain the scent of blood and sweat in the air.
That is fine.
You get to know a person rather well by fighting them.
You're not wrong. If I may, I'll rain check the spar. I'm recovering from a great deal, so I don't think you'd want to fight me when I'm at my worst. So I think you'd rather fight me when I'm at my best.
Sure. If I see you again, I accidentally came at the wrong place, but apparently this is the fighting place.
Indeed it is.
I mean, yeah, there's
We
not a
s-
lot else to do, honestly.
Well, if you've been in the arena
Unless you
once
like
before, then
fishing.
you know its magical properties.
Oh, that's
so.
my force fight.
I'm glad you're
Ragnar is
enjoying
only
yourself
known
then.
for 3 things: fighting,
Have a treat.
an asshole mayor, and some of the guards are assholes.
That's what I'm saying.
They're trying.
I wasn't told
There's some
about the
shit
mayor,
going
but I've
down
been
with
told
the
about the other
ocean.
two.
Oh yeah, there's also the ocean.
Quite unfortunate indeed.
And the swamp.
Swamp's a good spot if you want.
Oh, a swamp?
Actually, the
Sounds
swamp is a
intriguing.
good place if you want to fight.
Right, I need
If
to
you
find
go
a
down to the
blind man.
docks, there.
And he's off.
Where is he?
Going
he's down
after Rocky. That's alright.
Or maybe
Straight up ignored.
Andrea?
I don't trust him.
Adriana? Snow?
That's
I
alright.
think he's pretty alright. Just stupid to fight
Hello,
so many
stranger.
people.
Good day.
Don't think I've met you before, have I?
It's my first time here, so
Well,
unfortunately
he
I don't
did
believe
Oh,
we
yeah.
have had the chance
Welcome
to
to
The
Red Hot.
sandwich. His like you could tell when you could tell when you shoved the sandwich into his mouth. A lot of just black
yummy.
smoke came out of his
Oh,
mouth because his flames
Oh,
are that low.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
I'm not
A lot
getting
more.
up from the ground.
You're fine. Don't worry, friend.
Pulls out about 20 from a bag of holding.
By looks of it,
I'm
an
not
elf of
surprised
some
that you
sort?
have that.
Yes, a high elf.
Ah. Nice to meet you.
A way to
I'm a
man's
Benoit.
heart is through his stomach.
Oh, I see. It's a pleasure.
Technically, it's through his rib cage, but the stomach also works.
I don't have a rib cage nor a stomach, but that's all right.
Free.
He takes one.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but that's a horrible way to do it. We're not trying to kill him.
Oh my, trying to kill someone already? I just got
No.
here.
No. No, don't worry, it's not you. Scoot. Scoot.
Good.
Scoot. Scoot. Scoot.
Scoot.
Oh. That very fluffy dog is very close to the corner.
Ember wants them. Alright, you can have them, Ember.
That very
Take
fluffy
one,
dog is
Ember.
very close to the edge. I would watch yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
It's- or use
apologies,
a cat.
It's okay. It's
It's
the
a
fur
very
on this
fluffy
one.
cat. A very, very
Another
fluffy
one.
cat. Pat.
Very fluffy animal.
Why are you angry at me? Why are you angry now? I gave you head pats. What the fuck?
It's because you
Made her
stopped
a bit more
head-patting.
sort of.
Oh, okay. Pat.
corner-friendly.
Is that better? Oh, okay. There we go. And now it's angry again. I gave you your head
Just like
pats.
cats. And also, he grabs you by the collar and pulls you down.
You were whacking me with your tail earlier. You're lucky I gave you one little head pat like that.
Fair day to you, traveler.
And to you?
Hello there. That lady is quite a disadvantage.
How many of their blood coats you?
Around your elbow.
Just think you can walk away from everything you and your people did.
Even Julian
This
Peterson
doesn't
tells me Valen
happen.
has history.
You know
He
what?
hasn't done that yet.
I heard
My
yelling.
grandfather was killed by your kind.
That's
My
right.
best friend, my mentor, half my race. You ignorant, servile scum, answer me! And she shoves you again into the floor.
I should think very hard next time that me over there.
We should have killed every last fucking one of you at Argus. And somehow, one of you got away.
Obviously.
Well, that's not happening today, is it? Looks like you found the wrong portal, friend. You made a mistake, and it's your life for it.
Have they done anything?
They're a genocidal murderer. I know that voice anywhere. You were at Niskara, you were at Argus, you were at Kelros. You killed my people, killed my family. And you stand before me as if you get a choice? You're a murderer, a monster, masquerading as a forgiven. Half my people lost their lives to servile scum like you. Pick up a weapon. Do it. Go on. Pick up a weapon like you were born to, traitor. Prove me right. Prove 100,000 years of history right, and pick up a weapon.
You see her grab her hammers, and then...
I think you're needed.
No.
Pick them up. Do it. Go on. I can see it runs in you. I see it in you. I see it all over your body. Your skin runs as red as the blood of my people, spilled on 100 worlds. Genocided, and for what? And you think you can just get away with it? You think you can just drop the sword I know you had? The faces of 1 million dead. Do you even remember them? Can you even remember their faces? Do you really think that you can stand here, witness to the light, and not be burned by it? And she's going to go straight in for a strike. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Where's it?
Alright.
Hold up.
Are you taking it? Huh?
Do you think Omega's
Yeah,
fast enough? Do you think?
You got far
If
away.
you- Tell me this. Do you want to be fast enough?
Oh, absolutely.
Why are your pronouns kill me? I'm not even gonna fucking ask.
Don't worry about it. Just realizing that.
Do you want to be fast enough? If so, then yes.
I will let you be
Absolutely,
fast.
Omega is going to try and
I
step in.
will let him be fast enough. Okay, cool.
All right, so he's gonna like throw his arm right here then, where you're about to hit.
Alright. I feel like this is gonna go horribly. Stay out of this.
Okay, maybe let's not. Okay, that one's bad.
You don't know
Let's
what
maybe
this
not.
one did. The rest of her
Okay.
kind. She stood in the ashes of 1,000 dead worlds and watched as my people crumbled, calling us the traitors. They're the
Let's
reason my
maybe not,
people lost our home.
Yeah, but do we have to, you know, hurt them? You know, like maybe
She
let's.
killed my friends. Hundreds of them. With her bare hands, she strangled the life out of a child. And you dare stand here.
And here I thought the scent of blood and sweat was all of camaraderie.
Like they're here for a reason.
I seem to be
let's maybe
poorly
hear them
mistaken.
out. Maybe, you know.
There's nothing they could say that would garner them the light's forgiveness.
Gotcha. Angel?
Be glad it's not
Oh,
Julian
come
saying
on.
this and it's
What do you mean to come on? You need practice.
Is your jaw intact?
So, just to confirm, with a 13, would that be enough to heal the hole in her stomach?
Hey, Bryn!
You know what? I'm gonna roll. Hold on.
Going up my fur, like going against the way that it goes naturally, it's just the most irritating stuff I've ever known.
And here I was about to take off your mask and then put it back on.
Boop. Boop.
Oh, watch out behind you, there's.
Pardon?
Oh, hey. Huh?
Not with savages. Yeah, Towa's not really getting a good impression of Redwall.
I don't want to, but it's like a pull on my very soul. I can't.
You are what we all are, in terms of this unfortunate condition. You are mortal. You have a heart. You feel pain. There are plenty of folks in this world who are confused.
All manner of things
can happen. But much like any town, it can be just what you make of it. If you're here to sell goods, if you're a merchant, then by all means you can. If you wish to better your martial prowess, you can compete against a multitude of different people. And with the ritual magic that is put upon the arena, you can fight at your hardest, and no matter what lethality is given upon you or you inflict, you can simply exit the arena and your wounds will be restored back to as you were before you entered the arena. So
yes, quite the interesting magics.
As well as there's an aura of what I believe, well, what I call consent magic. Effectively, with the simple phrase of "I don't consent," if somebody tries to do something to you, say unjust. If, say, somebody just tried to walk up to us, for example, and try to stab one of us for whatever freaking reason, and we truly did not wish to deal with the problem, then uttering those words, the action is reversed and they're rejected to the Nexus. So
quite useful.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't like using that magic. It feels like it feels like people become too dependent upon it, and so people wish to overcome challenges on their own, which is respectable.
Of course.
Even if it
Some
does
people say
lead
it feels
to
like cheating.
problems. Yeah, it's there. It is there for those who
It's
are
a
meek of nature.
Yes, it's a useful tool.
Yes, I can tell where Celine is by that sphere of magic. But it's smart. But yeah, this place has a lot going for it, and it can be peaceful, it can be chaotic. All depends on what people do. Yeah, it depends on what people do. And much like through the annals of history, if there is not a conflict for people to put their efforts towards, they will often create it themselves.
Yes, that does tend to be how history repeats itself, isn't it?
And unfortunately, I have been either dragged into, in the middle of, or at the end of most of those.
I see.
Beginning, middle, or end.
Well,
and often enough times, I'm the one that has to try to fix the problems.
On the bright side, it sounds like you must have quite a few stories.
I have enough stories to fill books upon books, but
I see.
Most of them good, many of them bad. But well, every life has its journey, I suppose. And I've just tried to do my best with what I have. And so far,
Speaking of repeating history, guess where I'm going tomorrow?
I swear to the flames. Are you going to the Feywilds?
I need you.
Yep.
I assume helping Rhea.
Yeah.
So you guys
Julian,
are going to
your
the
wife
Feywilds.
needs you.
Like clockwork. What's up? Where is she?
Your wife needs you.
Okay. What do? Where?
Right down there.
Oh, just down there.
Right down there.
Right down the road.
My wife needs me, so I do
again,
apologize, but
because
by all
I do
means.
not wish to walk down steps.
Sounds like you have your hands full.
By all means, if there's any place that we can continue the conversation later, I wouldn't mind having a more thorough conversation with you.
More than likely here. Fee, Hannah, would you like to continue to talk with this gentleman? He seems of good company. I'd like to make sure that his company is well kept. I'm going to tend to my wife. I will return hopefully in due time.
We'll see you when you return.
Thank you. Like a normal person, I'm using the stairs this time.
So hi, I'm Fee. I'm Julian's oldest daughter.
Pleasure to meet you, Fee. My name is Elwin.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Hannah.
I am not part of the giant family that is the Cinderquills.
I see. Just a friend, acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of us.
By far the biggest family name here.
Oh yeah, by all means. And it expands almost every other day.
That does not surprise me. Julian seems to be the type.
He is a very caring man. Honestly, if anything, he cares too much.
There's nothing wrong with caring about something. Being passionate is
No.
the flame of life, yes?
He's very passionate and cares about a lot of people all the time, which is often sometimes a bit of a detriment to himself. Because he worries so much about everyone that he puts himself
Yeah.
runs out of time for himself, yeah.
Loses sight of himself, yes.
He worries so much about other people and trying to take care of them that he doesn't have enough time to take care of himself.
Well, in some degrees, time... You know, time tends to fly. I'm starting to get some silver in my hair.
Yeah, time flies differently for different people.
Precisely.
Everyone's got their own timeline. Except me, I don't have a timeline, I have a time circle. I'm a phoenix.
I see. Fortunately, I'm not too familiar with... No, there was one. Unfortunately, I wasn't part of the group that wanted to go and hunt it, but I'm sure they had a good time.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you hunt a phoenix, you're in for... Someone's going to be in for a good time, and it's probably not going to be them.
Oh, by all means, I'm sure it wasn't a good time for any of them, but I believe there's been greater foes failed in my home realm. That and what am I going to do against a phoenix with this little toothpick here?
Poke it repeatedly.
It's not the size of your tool that matters.
I mean, yeah.
Well, the quality of the tool does, and by all means, my skill is not lacking, but unfortunately, I don't believe the bone I used or the inlay would last too long against heat that hot.
Yeah, my fires are pretty hot.
Well, then again, it could use another tempering. No,
I mean,
although the blade does seem like steel, it is made of bone. It could use another tempering and another sharpening. I'll have to do it later.
I mean, how do you feel about sharpening it on obsidian?
Sounds interesting. I don't believe I have an obsidian whetstone, but I wouldn't mind getting one.
There you go.
Oh. Thank you kindly. Lovely, thank you very much. You do 2 spars with people with somewhat heavy armor, and your blade dulls so quickly when it's made of bone.
Yeah, no. I mean,
On the bright side,
I know that feel, but I don't usually use weapons. Don't have hands.
You are the weapon.
I am the weapon.
Yes.
My talents are designed to pierce through metal.
Yes, most of their armor were pretty thick, but I kept finding the little gaps. Nevertheless, it still kind of tinked on the hard shells, as they say. This is why I hate fighting turtles. They're thick, and they do not break easily.
You're hitting the strong points if that's the case.
Hello,
A
have you
voice.
seen Maldia? I mean Emmy. Have you seen Emmy?
I don't know who I'm new here. I don't know who that is.
God.
Who is this disembodied voice?
It's one of the many people we have that can turn invisible.
I see. Then I best not worry myself about it, yes?
Yeah.
People and their magic.
I feel weird. Not. It feels like I'm an outlier. I don't really care to learn how to turn invisible.
No, if I want to avoid people, I just go up. Because nobody ever just looks up.
I can do
Unless they
that,
have a
or if I
reason.
need... You know, there's plenty of other ways to divert attention. She's just going to cast, and a mirage, like, after image of her will appear next to her, just kind of mimicking her movements with heat magic.
Salutations again. It seems we've met again, Lilac.
Hello.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to distract people. I mean, yeah, if nothing else, you just throw a rock at them. Yeah, you just throw a rock at them.
Oh, both of you were on the same mind link there, it seems.
There we go.
It's like the most basic way of distracting someone. Throw a rock at
When
them.
in doubt, a rock does wonders. A rock works
Oh, by all means,
fine.
I must agree, that does tend to be quite the useful situation. Rocks are useful.
Rocks are
I
very
need to start
useful.
carrying rocks on me when I'm in my armor, just...
I mean, depending on the size of the rock as well, you might end up doing some damage.
I mean, I have a... Oh, that's an idea. Oh, I need to speak to the characters.
Oh boy, look at what you've done. Portable rocks. Bag o' rocks, as they say.
No, so
The most powerful magic artifact known to man. Bag of rocks.
The pebble of pig slaying, as they say, yes? This pebble was forged in the flames.
Like a portable trebuchet, I think. I think that's next on my list. I definitely think a portable trebuchet.
Pretty sure
is
we
in-
already have that. It's called a catapult.
Sounds interesting. I'm used to ballista, I'm not used to catapults or trebuchets, as you say.
It's just a little... The kids play with it, at least from
I
what
am
I've
not a
seen.
part
It's
of this
just a little
conversation.
stick with a rubber... piece of rubber between it, and you just... Pew.
I see.
A slingshot?
Yes.
Ah.
It's called a catapult from where I come from.
So... tell me about your family, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh god, there's so many of us. Well, obviously, you know, there's my mom and my dad.
How about the ones I've met so
Yeah.
far? So you,
there's,
Yami, Tama, Julian, and Julian's wife. I don't believe I got to catch her name.
Adi.
I see. Lady
Adi. It's pronunciation, same word.
Understood.
I just pronounce
Yeah.
everything weird. I have an accent. I don't know if people have noticed this yet.
Everyone has an accent. You just can't hear it. You know, Julian's a fire elemental. So, you know, he comes from the plane of fire.
Alright.
He has an incredibly long lifespan, as most elementals do.
Yes, I can relate. Flick, flick.
He's a bard. He
Alright.
made his living when he was wandering the earth, just going around taverns and playing music and bringing joy to people.
I see.
Full of stories.
A noble pursuit.
Got himself lost in the Feywild once, or twice.
Interesting.
That's where he met me. I was also lost in the Feywild.
Alright.
I was just like a young harpy back then. Just a little happy girl lost in the Feywild.
It happens. It happens.
As it does. We hung out for a bit with a small group of other people that were stuck in the Feywild.
Are you explaining Waypoint to me right now?
I'm literally using
You
Waypoint
son
as
of
a backstory.
bitch. Rest in peace, Alexander. G will be missed. Anyways. I see.
Yeah, and eventually through means, I gained the powers of a phoenix, and
I see.
found my way out. And then we met up, I don't know how many years later, actually just over there.
Welcome back, Lady Towa.
In front of the guardhouse, and we've been around since then. Yami is one of the newest additions. She is rabbit folk, I'm pretty sure. She uses dark magic.
Alright.
Has a bit of amnesia. She's not entirely certain where she comes from.
I see.
She has, like, bits and pieces occasionally come back to her, but
I'm just invading these conversations.
She's not happy.
I recommend you go deal, or I recommend go find Ari. You seem to be the closest to her. So
yeah,
she ran off. She ran off in that direction.
We'll go after her. Don't worry.
Just be
Why
there
don't
for
you
her,
go
support
keep
her.
company. I need to go to the Healers Guild and get this sorted out. Okay?
I'll speak with Father and explain everything that just happened, if you wish, Mother.
It's okay. It's okay. I can
Alright,
tell him.
I'll go find her.
It's probably
Go find her, please.
It's probably best that we need to be gentle about this.
Just touching it is not enough.
Oh, can you work with me?
Actually using that magic. That's what would happen.
Okay, just fusing it, so no touching would not be an issue, at least yet. Okay.
Just by. Also, some
do
people's
have
ley lines
some
can be affected in
experience
such
with
a way
the
that
Magic doesn't exactly stay on one side, but can only be accessed on one side.
Fun fact, it's spell energy. Coming from her back. Very, very, very faint, though. Like it just touched her. A while ago.
I will excuse myself for now. I apologize for the commotion.
You're fine.
They outlive.
So much light. It's not comfortable.
Ow. Okay, ow. My side's starting to cramp.
Ow. I see
Ow.
Jacob sent me a message too.
You should suck that one.
Yeah.
Oh, true. And he might.
This is so romantic.
Should make soon to return to Aether. I've seen enough savagery for a day. At least this rings some familiarity. If it is true, those people from Redwall also frequent Aether, I must be mindful of where I step. I could just as easily die out here as I did out there. Or as I nearly did out there earlier.
Oh, hey, look,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Let's need to deal with mental problems real quick. Yeah, one sec. Let's need to think of as to remove someone that invaded his mind real quick.
I just.
That sounds fun.
Not you. Not you, hit record.
My Zoihammer was a gift from a friend before he departed.
This is Data General Metros that you are.
My dad's sword.
No.
Family heirloom.
What a cool teacher you got.
If I recall, he got this sword from his father, which his father trained me in how to use a glaive. I have a glaive back home. It's a dual-ended, dual set.
I should find myself an open space. How it reeks.
Just fighting by yourself.
I'm merely refamiliarizing myself with my weapons of Eld. And you are?
I am Ivan Voka. And you?
Towa, former mercenary of Saigano and Karlswagen, now the barber of Aether.
That is quite a change in professions.
Indeed. Well, what brings you here to Redwall? That is this place, right?
Fight he had to do. Yes, this is Redwall.
I've been upon here to scout out my potential customers, only to learn that this place not only reeks of salt, sweat, and blood, but savages as well.
Oh, yes. Ivan is one of those savages.
Apologies, could you say that again?
I said Ivan is one of those savages.
Then I shall hold my tongue around you.
Ah, don't worry. You can't defend Ivan.
I've been known to have a few people I've upset in my past.
Hey, Ivan's been known to be a lot for some people, so it is no worries.
We shall see.
But yes, a lot of fighting goes on in Redwall. Good place for training.
I can tell. There's 2 fields that have been used for your battle or blood sport, whichever you call it.
Ivan enjoys glorious battle. It shows honor and strength.
I used to be as adventurous and brave as you until my last contract resulted in nearly losing my life, barely escaping with, well, what remains of my tail.
Well, my friend, battle is always a value of life or death. It's what makes it worthwhile.
I understood that while I was employed in Saigano. I should have been wiser.
Let me give you some friendly advice. He'd pull down part of his plating, and you'd see it, at least as much as he pulls. This entire half is almost seared from what looks like fire. And it looks like it goes on even further down his body. Anything we fight in battle, as long as it don't kill us, it will make us stronger. And it will allow us to see for a better day, and a better day of fighting, glorious fight. Ivan may be old and not as young and handsome as he used to be, but one thing Ivan knows is he will never stop fighting for anyone.
You say you're not as handsome as you used to be. That can perhaps be mended.
Well, I mean, even now, Raven keeps some of his good looks.
You are rather sharp
Ivan's been
yourself.
told... Ivan's been told big beard gives him good complexion.
I shaved mine.
You can see little stubbles on chin.
Didn't quite fit with the long flow that I have going on right now.
I don't know, you could probably pull it off. You might be our hair, but hey, good camouflage.
I'd sooner become a dwarf.
Yes, you would. Lose a few inches, you might as well be one.
I'll give your words much consideration.
Evan always tries to give best words of advice.
You know many people around here.
I know a few. I am, do you know the king called Julian?
I have but recently learned his name. I've known him wandering around for a while.
He is
Sounds like a
technically,
man
I
who's
think.
got quite his hands full.
Oh yes, lots of hands full. Oh. But he is, I guess, what most say is benefactor for Ivan's vodka, made just by Ivan himself.
Vodka. The fuck is that?
It's stronger. Or it's a very strong and potent drink Ivan makes. It's a little stronger than most vodka I even know of his own recipe. You are more than welcome to a taste.
Is it booze?
Any mannerism, yes.
Sure. You have a glass?
We don't need glass. Just drink from the bottle.
Don't mind if I do.
Quick question before you do drink this. What exactly are you, just so I know?
This is a tiefling you're speaking to.
Oh, tiefling. Okay, cool. You'll be fine. It will basically be like fresh wine going down your throat. It'll be a little spicy, but you are going to have no ill effects from this drink.
Some fine stuff in there. What's it made of?
Oh, Ivan would not say tell such thing. It is Ivan's secret recipe.
Ah, I see, I see. Can't have it all.
But most vodkas do use potatoes. It helps with that nice, flavorful taste.
Don't have much potatoes back home. I think the potatoes we receive are
kind
next
of
are
scatters
an
what he
import.
cans and creates supply.
Say again?
Ivan keeps a good supply of his vodka now. Ivan keeps good supply of his vodka now since he is now in partnership with Julian. Make sure to keep a few extra crates for him.
You're a citizen under King Julian.
No, technically I live in Aether.
I too buy a moniker.
Ivan just happened to be introduced to Julian and we became good friends.
I see.
He is a good man and always tries to do it right by his people.
I mean no ill intent by my words, but that man will sooner kill himself with his activities.
Yes, he has lots going on. I worry it brings lots of pressure onto him.
No, we are strangers to each other. Possibly a customer of mine.
Julian may have
I know a
lots going
stretch
on,
man when I
but
see
he is...
him.
Yes, Julian needs a good vacation.
Hmm.
But he has much to deal with, so not vacation for now.
I doubt a ruler could ever receive a vacation. A meaningful one, anyhow.
Yes, he did have wedding though, so that was nice. I haven't got wasted.
Had a wedding... when?
Last week I believe. It was at the last city.
A week ago.
Actually, so technically 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
I will chalk it up to misinformation in character.
Yeah. That he married to Moth Woman, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Fire, bright light, and moth, you know, so moth attracted to light.
I am familiar with the saying, like a moth to a flame. Ironic indeed.
Yes. Very so.
Sounds like the honeymoon was short-lived.
Oh, just a bit. Also bad things happened the other day. Ivan plans to find himself in the forest tomorrow. He has, unfinished business to attend to.
I can't imagine what unfinished business you might have.
Ivan has his few share of things that he has to deal with. Ivan also has skeleton game gunning for Ivan's life. So there's that.
Someone tried to take your life in that forest.
Two people tried to take Ivan's life.
Then perhaps I'm not as foolish as I think I am for getting back into practice at least a little bit.
Well, I even believe that tomorrow might have some bloodshed. If those that go are not careful. There are hunters out in the forest. They would kill anything that they see.
From what you describe, that sounds nothing like Law Song.
Not quite sure what they are, but they turn invisible and have magical weapons.
I'd be quite at a disadvantage then.
Yes, you must be very on guard.
But the only magic I can cast is utilitarian. And even still, I find myself rather disgusted in use of it.
Well, unfortunately, in these times we need to be strong and vigilant. Ivan mostly does both when he's not face down with a bottle. But if you are not one for fighting tomorrow, I would steer clear from the forest. It will be dangerous area.
I will keep that in mind.
Ivan expect much bloodshed. But don't worry about Ivan. Regardless of what happens, Ivan will come out triumphant.
I'll see that you do.
Plus, as long as Ivan has vodka, he'll be fine.
That brings you strength.
Indeed. Helps with the wounds, too.
We all have our motivations.
Yes, we do. And mine is vodka.
Mine was a little girl I rescued once upon a time. I don't know what happened to her. But she's the reason I have taken up the barber business.
Ivan once had family, but they have all since passed. So Ivan leave clan to go find better future for Ivan. But one thing Ivan will never stop doing for that family. Ivan will never stop fighting.
You're certainly braver than certain folks of hell.
I must chalk it up to stupidity, but Ivan's actually relatively pretty smart. I may be man of very little words in how I speak, but Ivan has seen a lot, Ivan has fought a lot, Ivan knows a lot more than some. So Ivan will use that knowledge to continue fighting.
Your bravery reminds me of a me in a younger man's clothes.
Ivan does not think, even if we get old and weaker, because Ivan knows he's not, no longer in prime, but we should always continue to fight. Because if we don't, then who will?
That is what our successors are for. For when we are when we are far beyond our level of activity, it is we who give birth to successors to carry on our legacy.
Well, unfortunately for Ivan, that is no longer a possibility. So, Ivan will continue fighting till his final breath, even if it must happen in chat. All Ivan knows is, no matter what, no matter how weak you may get, you will always fight for this life.
And carry on, wayward warrior.
And even though you are small, those daggers would serve you well.
Say again?
Even though you may be small, those daggers will serve you well. Small targets are good at being quick and swift.
They are katars, or so I'm told.
Well, if I were in your position, I would use your height to your advantage. It would be good for attacking in the sides, particularly.
And I have. I used to be quite the pugilist when I was a mercenary.
Well, it is not always bad thing to pick up old tricks.
There are a plethora of endearing young charms around here.
Yes. Many, are braver than most, ready for battle, but still have seen no little battle. Some do not understand the hardship of a good war.
Or a heartbreaking tragedy.
Yes, but those things are something we must learn to carry with us, regardless of how painful they may be.
And so they shall learn.
Understand. Unfortunately, casualties is a small price to pay for war. And we will always remember those who chose to go into battle, but not return.
Is that what that board with the names is about?
Which one?
There's a signboard over there, the same one in Aether.
Oh, yes. Ivan does not know much about the sign, but Ivan believes it is, those that have sacrificed for Aether.
My condolences to those it affects.
As Ivan said, we push forwards so that we can carry on. Plus, the only way to find good future is to push forwards. And Many here may outlive Ivan. Ivan's only human after all. But Ivan will at least make sure to make his impact here and help those that need it.
Indeed.
It is a beautiful thing what they've created here, though. Ivan's home was just tents. We'd move every now and again, but that was home for us.
We share a similar pre-Aether backstory. Moving camp from one place to another. An odd job here or there.
My clan was very much ones that fought for themselves and fought any glorious beast that would fight them. The most interesting Ivan has found in Aether is currency. You'd watch as he'd pull out a singular platinum coin and 39 gold pieces. Ivan's been told that this is lots of money, but
I've been told differently. I've been informed that a few gold coins is about minimal around Aether. While I'd normally charge silver for a hairstyle
is very
change,
expensive.
I've not seen that. That was a platinum coin?
Yes, it was.
I've not seen anything like it.
I've been told 10 golds are technically 1 platinum coin. So technically, even though Ivan has 39 gold, he has 2 platinum coins. Or what, 3 collectively.
I believe that would put me at around 5 if I understand the conversion. I have to recount my coffer.
I even still don't quite understand the currency, but
Neither I.
As I said, money was never something Ivan was privy to in his past experiences. We always made our own items. Never bought from anyone.
Money was why we fought in the first place.
Well, and then I hear people fighting about money, and then people arguing about race and whatnot, and Ivan don't get it. Ivan's clan was full of many diverse people, but they were one big family. Yet, almost every other person here has grudges against others, and do not know why.
I've seen my fair share of prejudicial words and actions in Karlswagen before. Though times have changed where such prejudice has dwindled, which is good for some, hard to let go for others.
Yes. Also, side note, out of character, since you are a tiefling, that is the type of form of demon, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, then since that is the case, even though with Ivan you are seeing a big happy guy who's just enjoying this conversation, you would absolutely be able to feel a mostly strong aura, but it would be weak in its current moment. And this aura
Understood.
definitely is evil. It is bad.
Understood.
But, Ivan hopes to see people to treat others better. They had this stupid soldier man, I think he's a guardsman or something, or he was a soldier, I really don't know. was very arrogant and was very mean to his commanding officer. And Ivan thought he'd teach him lesson as long as he got permission from his officer, and Ivan did. Needless to say, after like 15 minutes, that poor man was over a fence and was ready to pass out. Dorello!
Hi, did you manage to do his find Julian and tell them about the whole thing with the creature and the water back in Aether?
I think they handled it. As far as I know, I don't think
I
there
beg
was
your
any
pardon?
black plague.
What did you say about a creature in the water?
But we think we saw the black plague go into the water supply of Aether. But Julian says it was nothing, so either there is black plague in water or everything's fine. Ivan Sanctuary always drinks vodka.
No, I usually
Either
keep
way,
to my
I'm
ale.
going to be avoiding the water over there for just a little bit longer.
They would.
By the way, I
I
don't
appreciate
think
the
we've been
warning.
introduced.
My name is Towa Buhok, former mercenary of the Saigano Mercenary Company in Karlswagen. Currently,
You may call...
barber of Aether.
Ah. Well, I didn't realize that we had a new barber. You may call me Celine.
I've been the barber for about a couple weeks now.
Oh. I must have just missed you then.
Well, that's kind of rude.
What did you say your name was?
You may call me Celine.
Celine, a pleasure to meet you.
Forgive me if I struggle with your name. I am terrible with them, I'll be honest. I forget
Don't
I
worry,
forget my own.
Ivan is the exact same way.
Towa's fine.
The only reason Ivan...
I said Towa is fine.
Towa, okay. Well, it is nice to meet you two. I will leave you to Ivan.
I appreciate the warning about the water supply.
Not a problem. I mean, if Julian says it's fine, it probably is fine.
Actually, why are we asking the fire elemental about fire? I mean water. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. He runs the place. Surely he's got better contacts with whoever is in charge of the
But
plumbing.
water, fire, they don't exactly mix.
No, but he knows people that do work with water.
True.
Possibly, do you know the silence?
Where were we?
Or at least
Honestly, I don't know.
where people cannot hear. Alright.
Oh, that's the familiar face from Aether.
Everybody is here. And around the war.
The reason I'm
I've
here.
heard that she's a new commander of the Red Wall.
I don't recall her saying that she was a commander of Redwall.
Hey, I even think of this new thing.
A promotion.
This looks like a serious arrangement might be going on. And considering it is with the king of the Glass City and the commander of Redwall, that probably spells for bad things.
If the door does not want to close.
Perhaps we should. Perhaps we should get off their property.
Mayhaps.
Alright, Ivan. I think I'm going to wander a bit. Thank you for your conversation.
Ivan, no problem. Ivan enjoys a good talk.
Be seeing you.
Indeed.
Imagine rocking a dwarf style. Towa's in Redwall, though he meant to be in Aether today. But this was the map rotation for today.
Grass City Beach is opening up today. But please feel free to make yourself at home. Oh, and this is the storage room if you
Might have to drag in a chair, maybe. I like to sit down most of the work, but that's just me.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of chairs in this specific forge, but on the one in Aether Island, if you ever visited.
Oh, pretty boy has a very hard head. Oh.
Yes, one needs to have a hard head when dealing with strange creatures constantly trying to eat you. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair at least.
You know, a rapier can be quite useful. It's quite bendy in terms of changing its directive.
You could just.
Wiggle, 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 yes?
Tried to kill you because you were Pharaoh.
I hate it.
Ow! You could remove that from my thigh. That would be real sweet of you.
Of course, Lady Lilac.
I'd spoken to him at that time period, and yes, he tried to kill you because.
How's the face feeling after the pommel just struck you in there? What did you do?
Under the arm. That's the head.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't wrong in that front that he wanted to kill her. Mainly because she has lost her temper and is choosing to injure others.
This is strange.
If it's that, then people are going to undermine someone who has lost themselves because that's not who they are anymore. You're just a beast.
I love being fighter 14.
That's not necessarily true. Despite them being the beast,
I was gonna take that anyway.
there's still a little bit of part in them that spills out.
Yeah.
19. I'm taking you down with me.
If I was doing Pharaoh, I was slaughtering people. Are you gonna still try to talk sense to me?
That shield got me right in the face. Well played.
I will find a way to actually bring you back to your senses.
Because we're in center of gravity, though.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Memories.
Like I said, you have to learn a few things when dealing with damnable monsters of the time.
Constantly be trying to eat you. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I'm gonna stay down here for a second. Hey!
I didn't hear no bell, as they say, yes?
But just...
Not unwise to do that while both of you are still down.
Oh, good new friends I've made today. Quite good company. Oh shit.
Ah, but comrades.
Oh, he gave me quite a few cuts. Quite a few new lovely little things to stitch up on my outfit.
That lady bears that insignia from that one building in Aether.
Well thought.
I can't bring my hand down any further. That's so far.
Like last time you were Pharaoh, like it was shit.
It has been so long since I have last sparred another person like that. That was very refreshing.
I'm glad I could give you an enjoyable experience. By all means, I hope. One of the fun things I love doing with the rapier is making you think I'm going to strike from one side and then...
You're not a monster. If you were, I'll be dead.
Or just the deception. Like I said, it's a toothpick. There's not much I can do with it in terms of trying to cut or slash you, so the best way of getting someone with such a weapon is to be deceitful.
Especially even with the sword and shield under the arm.
Oh yes, that was quite the strike, quite a head rush.
That's one I got taught by one of my mentors.
Fighting.
And
why is that?
He's kind of a local legend.
You know I'm not weak. You know this.
Sounds like quite the warrior.
I know.
So, if you don't mind me asking, I do love hearing about
Everywhere you turn your gaze, there is battle after battle. Oh, wait. No, that's just a fishing pole. And what are they doing? Oh. Not that it's any of my business. Seems someone's buried here. Unfortunate soul.
Like, if you were to detect fire affinity, would it be feel hot or just something? Like the sensation.
I guess so, but not any.
Well, I can finally tackle a confrontation of physical force if I need to. Now as Towa. And he's gonna have the same with his barber outfit.
Honestly. Also, I kind of want to make like tree nut oils and peanut oil. Ooh.
Peanuts.
Thank you. Thank you for the peanuts.
You already know his name.
Where are you
I'm
off
not
to?
going to say it out and about because it's, you know.
Not much. Just
Wait a minute.
wanting to keep Hen stable for the most part.
She's just gonna cast his zone of silence. Or excuse me, not his zone of silence. I forget the spell. People use it all the time when they want private. I think it is. I think it is. Is it his zone? Isn't it?
The bartender. It would seem not. I know not if you can self-serve around here. So perhaps I shall return at another time.
In large.
Okay, back to.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Huge cloud. Oh dear.
Let me see how bad that is. Go as big as you want. That's a natural for me.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You can change your size.
Change your size to.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my
Go!
god.
7 hells!
Hang on, I gotta take a fucking picture of this.
You get sucked into the fur. You get.
It's like the blob.
This is not a safe place for Hugo to set up shop.
He's stuffing the files back in the paper and flies out of Brian's like coat and he goes, "Where is it?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're such a big girl, aren't you?
I can make a pillow without much fur.
I tap fail into the gauntlet.
Okay, I didn't realize.
You're such a big floofy girl, aren't you?
That's all on you now.
You're big floofy.
Okay, so back to yes. Hey, sorry, I just got done with training.
Apparently, Ember is now a giant cloud.
Oh, unfortunately.
It'll be really funny if she just jumped from a giant hill and oh god, she's approaching menacingly. Oh.
So, as we talk. Hello, him. Oh my god, lay down, go to sleep. I want to see how fluffy you get.
I will.
Watch this, watch the mega
I'll be
floof.
around for a little bit. There's a couple things I
Mega floof!
but I will do what I can.
Thank you.
When people
I don't
question,
suppose
"Is
it
there
would
snow
bother
like
anyone
walking
if
the
I
path
shared
this
this
time?" No,
thing.
nah, it's simply a cloud.
Don't worry, she's friendly. She's just extra floofy.
That was not a character cough.
I can imagine they just like roll like a giant, like a ball, and they just get absorbed if someone actually gets rolled into it.
I will give you a fine trim. Ah!
Did someone get absorbed? I'm sorry, but did someone get fucking absorbed over there? Who got absorbed?
I will give you over.
I would give you over.
Is this the mystery of the ooze from like 1984? What the fuck just happened?
The mystery of the ooze from
Oh god! You just can't. Hey, look, that's the scene that end your next fucking clip montage is you getting sucked into a fucking. Cut to black.
This is the part where Addie gets absorbed by floof.
It just ends like on the "You Are Dead" scene. Like,
Where am I?
You died. Add this to the blooper, Sam.
Oh dear. I just realized I never switched over my fucking audio devices for Disney.
Your Highness, are you doing okay in there? Wait,
Is this the real life?
Those face into fluff.
This.
You can tell she's been crying.
Just.
Oh, hello. Good to see you.
Oh,
in the
hi,
floof.
what's... Oh, is there a pouch in here? It's like a
even
kangaroo
begin.
pouch in here.
That doesn't even begin to describe it.
No, not again! Ah!
Oh, hello.
Welcome to the collection.
Welcome to the collection pouch.
Oh, wait.
So we don't stick to anything.
You just see Eddie poke her head. Hi guys.
Okay. Stepping back.
Oi! What's going on? Mom, I can hear your voice in the fluff! If you can hear me, come to the light, but not the other light!
Fucking funny.
Help!
I know it is plausible to do.
Someone in that realm who
I think someone's stuck in the fucking tail.
Someone's stuck in
Hi! Why did you do
Help!
Who's in?
You are so fluffy!
Pulse
Oh
out
my
hat.
God.
Oh, hi, what's up, Vivian?
Oh, hi! Oh, you're in the...
Yeah, there's so much fluff. Oh no, it's absorbing me. It's absorbing. Grab it. Grab it.
Don't get sucked in! Oh, there's another person in there!
Eddie falls out. Oh, Ember, put them
Falls
down.
out as well.
A hand!
Oh, there's so much fluff.
So much fluff.
Out that blood.
Hold on.
Amber, put them down.
Swallow a yarn ball and fell to the floor. If that thing lays down, you're a dead man.
What's this made out of? Why not? Pretty impressive. Gold.
That's how she got me. She licked down.
Yeah, I spent all
Oh wait, hold on.
Love.
Oh, I think I got someone.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart.
Everything's managed.
That everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be everyone. Hold on, hold on. I think I still have some like fluff stuck on my hand.
Very fluffy. Just wanted to make sure you're okay.
Come on, Vivian. We need to have
That is quite.
Plus, it'll help.
I know that has my business, but by the hells.
Sorry, Han, but you're gonna need to be small again. Boop. She just uses her growth magic to.
I didn't say it.
Shrink her.
I accidentally fucked it up. Oh, you mean like they spell it? They spelled like the increase size.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
17 twice, nice.
There you go. Remember, love. You're not a mage, but luckily enough you got 17 the first time.
It's small again.
Yes,
It's gonna be private.
Remember,
No one else will hear. It's fine.
Don't take the
You're
$20
healing
here.
for
Like
a
note for people over here.
It wasn't for a healing purpose. It was for people to
You see a very small
Regardless.
female figure go flying from there.
You know, I just
Instantly into the distance, Team Rocket style.
Team Rocket.
I just realized you should
Where's
definitely
Eros?
see something.
Hey,
Julian.
he was with Phelan by the Healers Guild.
What
I'll
about
check that out.
Yeah, she's not far. She shouldn't be far.
Trail bait?
If it's okay.
Triple date?
Never mind, I already asked you.
Yeah.
We haven't
We
even
can
done
see
a
if
double date
Julian
yet.
would like.
I'm at my desk.
Julian would like to join.
Look,
with
I got
hers.
Would it bother anyone if I shared that thing?
I was just saying, we haven't done a double
I wanna let you
date.
know something quickly.
I saw
that
Julian.
thing is unknown.
I saw Julian.
So yeah,
One of your daughters,
I saw
aka
Julian,
Yami.
and then I was like,
Pardon.
I showed them a funny trick where I can hit people with my hammer.
I think
and
it's a pet of someone's owner. I don't think it's a good idea to shoot.
on the naughty side, so I sent it to the next plane over.
My apologies for considering.
In the form of I hit them with my hammer.
Interested in the triple date?
In doubt,
they'll
just don't
be
shoot
back.
anything
Don't
in
worry.
news.
What have you got there?
Hmm?
My
Yes.
love.
Not like I was going to kill her.
Sunshine has something
Just
that
cut the
she's
hair.
asking us.
I discovered
What's up?
it's okay.
Triple date?
It's just
Hang on.
that
A triple what?
I'm not going to judge you.
It's when
Aaron?
three.
I
Me,
was
Sorry,
like,
would you
Aaron,
like me?
how can I judge you when
the
I
two,
was dating and
I keep forgetting their names. I hate it.
Be your best friend.
I know. I meant out of character. Anyway.
Basically, three.
he didn't have
If you're unfamiliar with the
Cracks up a bit
terminology,
and feeds
yeah.
it.
The two
Yeah.
medics.
Three-
She knows what a triple date is. I know what a triple date is.
I'm
in real
going to
life.
excuse
Yeah,
myself
she
now.
doesn't know much of the
I'm-
outside world.
It's
A
why in
triple
character.
date
was helping him, but
A
then
triple
Colin,
date
I should have
is
discussed
basically
it anyway.
3 couples into
But-
one. Into one
You
date.
see my point. I have not had the best track record, and I have things that I cannot judge you for because, well, then I would have to look in the mirror. So, no.
I'm not going to be doing anything with anyone. Wait, what would happen the last time?
You did.
Jeez.
Because you were in the Red Bull Guard Guild, and then now the month.
Okay, bye. I don't know what happened to
Yeah,
the six earlier.
that's how things work. Me and Chris, we were friends too, and then, you know, one thing led to another, and then, you know, she took me back to the bread breakfast, and then, you know, she took me on the bed, and, you know, things happened.
I don't need to know about you and someone else doing something.
Gremlins have very sharp teeth.
I don't want to know about
Being able to breathe.
You don't hear anything, you're outside. You don't have elf ears.
This is fucking glass. If you're questioning me,
Yeah, like if someone was outside my window, they could fucking hear me.
There's a reason
Gonna
why
fly
Victor
above you
put
and
up
use
the
wind to
fucking
knock you
barrier a
down.
bunch of times so people here.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'd recommend you go downstairs and talk about that.
Right, we're just gonna forget that ever happened.
Well, work is never done, is it?
No, it's not.
Fancy footwork. For a feathered one. A bird. Was there anything else I needed to see while I was here? After that display, I'm not quite sure I need to be here any longer.
Rem does not know teleportation, unfortunately. But did hear what Rem said, yes? Or how much of what Rem said hurt?
Well, I was saying it was lovely speaking to you, but then, suddenly you almost disappeared into the ether, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
I didn't hear much after that.
Well, they'd say, well, repeating from what Rem was able to process before Nexus took Rem, many crafters tend to have metal. So, you know, metallurgy, especially runesmithing.
But it's
Crafters
very
should be able
weird,
to
and also I
use
me.
the basics and understanding of electric. Additionally, Rem does recommend.
I do know. I do loosely know knock.
Kind of afraid.
Can't get a knock on the door.
What? That's insane.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you're in it, then technically
Are we trying to
you
close it?
could.
Close it?
Are you
Give me
open?
my gun back.
Eugene, if you're the door and
I don't know.
Ash guys knock on you, then technically you open.
Okay.
Sounds horrific.
I think they're open.
I'm not
They
gonna
work
stop
here.
you, Ash.
I'm gonna go get my gun.
Prepare for some
You can talk to
backlash.
them. They'll
There's
get
so
you a
much
drink.
chaos.
What? I don't.
I feel
Well,
awful.
I'm.
Well, they
the
work
good news
there.
is this is
Try and wake them up.
my old specialty.
Have a good day, though.
Via arcane, so.
Bye bye.
Check our loss.
Well, I'll have a good.
Well, I don't want to experience no out of body.
Man,
I don't know.
What if we cast together?
True.
Why didn't we do that? You're right.
Because it takes a
Professor
while
can't
for
choose
people
me.
to come up with good
Are you
ideas.
sure you want to do this? Is what the DM asks.
Third time this charm? Question mark? I don't know. Eugene, you okay with it?
It's mainly up to you, bud, if you want us to do this or not. If are we trying to open it fully, or are we trying to slam it shut? What do you want?
We need to. I heard Calcendus. We need to open this door. That Ash.
There's
went
the
in my
answer.
head.
So if Master heard, found out anything, always listen to voice and head.
It's like.
That's
Sure. Wait,
So do we have to cast to you, or you have to cast to him, or do we have to cast in like? You
The
cast
way
to
this
kill.
is going is I'm pretty much, I guess, casting knock on Eugene himself.
Wait, but here's the thing. Like, hear me out. Like, I'm not an expert about this, but I think knock would only really work if you're actually in there. Like that there, you know?
Should I
Like if you
return at a
cast
later
knock on
time?
him,
Possible.
like if you cast knock on him right now, it's not. I mean, he's not a fucking door.
The more we debate about this, the worse it's probably gonna get.
True.
To
But
not think about it too hard. If you think about it too hard, brain hurt.
And also, self-doubt's a bitch.
Okay, Messer hold hats and put magic in and you cast knock.
Alright.
Give me that glorious roll.
Do I get advantage because I'm arcane mage?
Good evening.
Hello.
You can tell your sister is like confused.
The Nexus. I'll be sure to have that clipped later. Oh. I'll be sure to have that clipped later. Just, I'm gonna give you a fun share. Okay, Ja. That Addy. Yeah, they're all over there. Well, I've been granted all this free time, and not really anybody wants to talk to Towa outside of the barber business, except Ivan, which we had quite the talk for some time. Hey, here's an idea. Since I am here, and hello? Who's sniffing behind me? Anyway, whoop. Anyway, I have about 5 or 6 hours before I have to sleep for work tomorrow. Would y'all be interested in a Monster Hunter stream? From what Zek has told me in private chatting, is that I'm like a quest or two away from completing low rank. And then I'll be in high rank, and then once I complete all that main story stuff, then I can properly catch up with my buddies, but I've been holding myself back until I could make time to do a Monster Hunter stream. So what do you guys think? My 4 views, whether or not they're here. I can't tell. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cut this stream and then start up a new one, and we'll play a little Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm gonna be in an open stream VC while I do just so. So that's it for Aether Chronicles. I'm going to get off now. Yeah, I'm gonna get off now. You all have a fantastic one, and if I will see you in Monster Hunter, then I will see you in Monster Hunter. So, for those of you who are getting out of here, get out of here. For everybody that's staying, stay in this chat room, and I will have a new stream link ready. I'll put it in the chat. Give me just one moment. Get that thing on my knee.
Fish.
You definitely didn't hear that just now. Fish. Hang on, now I gotta look at my previous Monster Hunter Wild streams. Okay, chat. Wait, hang on a second. Actually, let me fix that time just a smidgen. I'm gonna take care of a quick errand. And then we will be live with Monster Hunter Wilds. So go ahead and find yourself here, and we shall be live at about that time. Thank you, everybody. Get out of here. Go over there. Have a good one. Bye-bye.